Hey, what's up, guys? I am gonna get started trying on like my first practice run here on YouTube. Gonna want to try and do a little bit of a challenge run where I start out solo with a character and run through it. Probably get to where you pick up a Rochelet and then have her be added. Of course, I'm gonna add companions on their quest. Like Sela's got to go to a specific area or Camelia's got to go to a specific area. But run solo the best I can and try it on hard at first. I'm not quite to that unfair level, and you have to gamify. You kind of cheese quite a bit on unfair. I've seen people do it. A lot of YouTubers out there do it as well. But I'm going to give this a shot and see how well we can do it. There's a couple of lines of reasoning. The biggest one is starting out with, so we go over here to hard. You could either do merge spellbooks, which are really strong, like Lich or Oracle. Lich or Angel, sorry. Angel is the divine equivalent, and Lich is the arcane equivalent. And then the other paths are strong as well in their own way, like Azada and Aeon, Demon. But for this, I kind of wanted to go for a redemption arc. You know, he's starting to flirt too much with the powers of evil, and then there's a nice little storyline bit in the end if you follow that path. So I just wanted to kind of do it solo, see what's going on here. By the way, I should introduce myself. I am AJ, and this is kind of like my first trial run here, so there we go. So taking a look at difficulty, you start out in hard. If you really want to get ahead, make it a little bit easier until you get to certain points, it's the only active companions, so just you and whoever's in your party get experience while you're traveling around, and then only skill users. So you can pick locks, get that experience, perception checks, diplomacy, things like that. And then if you really wanted to have a case of masochism and you really don't like yourself, you could turn on Last Islante. You have to cheese quite a bit if you're going to do that, especially on unfair. I just would not recommend that at all. So for this, we're going to create a custom character. Go in here. I do have some custom portraits enabled. Go on to Nexus Mods and find that as you like. We're going to go with this because I have an idea of going with... I like this guy's portrait. I mean, he looks cool elf slash half elf wizard. We're going to go with the redemption of somebody in Lich, going and finding his redemption at the end. So here... Really, if you're going to do a solo run, you need something, you and Animal Companion are strong, you and, class that has invisibility is good too, but, let me move that over a little bit. There we go, so I get more on the screen. You and... usually a martial equivalent's pretty strong in the early game because you don't have a whole lot of spell slots to work around with. So probably a ranger is a good bet. Spellcaster is usually the best bet for going on with a late game because you pick up in strength so much when you merge in between Angel or Lich. So here we're going to go with Sylvan Sorcerer. I know it's very strong. I would go with a specific... like if I was going Oracle, you could pick up an Animal Companion or Druid. This is really good solo. Angel's really good solo because you can have that medium base attack bonus class and have all that strength. As for this, is going to be pretty much unmodded. I had started out with a modded playthrough, but the only mod I currently have active is the character display right here. So all that does is shows your portrait when you're in the appearance tab of character creation, just so you can kind of match up what your portrait looks like with what your character looks like. I do play with a lot of mods in the past. It's a lot of fun. But I think for the first run on YouTube, I kind of want to do a little bit of a vanilla. Maybe in the future I'll turn on bubble buffs just because it's so good. You can just create a little template and then it casts all your spells all at once rather than doing it individually. And once you get into the later game, you're going to have a lot of buffs. Let's see, what else was also good? Spell merge, that's the one I wanted to try around with. You could do like an Oracle merging in a Lich. As long as it's a level 9 spellcaster, you can merge with pretty much any book. But here we are just vanilla, nothing's turned on except for character display right here. And let me see, toy box is off. Yeah, everything's off. Maybe I'll turn on quick cast later because it lets you, it's kind of like a quick menu to pull up all your spells and stuff. Just so you don't have to go rooting around your inventory for everything. But here we're going to start with Sylvan Sorcerer, and since we want them to be able to do pretty much everything, we're going to go with the male. Surprise, surprise, the Kindred Raised is absolutely strong. You get racial bonus to Charisma, and then you get your extra racial bonus for being a half-elf, so you could start out with 22 Charisma if you really wanted. But here, kind of a gamey choice, and it's also applicable here. Since we need Trickery as a class skill to try and get those bonuses, we're going to go with Pickpocket. And then Charisma, we're going to bring it all the way up to 21 here. You could set it at 22, but you do kind of shunt off 4 points there on that last slot, and we don't need, if we're going to be doing a lot of stuff at once, we want to get at least 14 strength here. As a Sorcerer, we are a low base attack bonus class, but Sylvan Sorcerer gives us kind of a junk bloodline. You can't really help that. If you want to get the Animal Companion, the best spell here is probably Hideous Laughter and or Vine Trap. Dispel Magic Grader is not bad, but we want to go for the Animal Companion and have as much strength as possible, because that's what's going to carry us later on in the run. So 12 Dexterity, 12 Constitution. Could one, or you kind of want to bump this up a little bit better, but it's the best we got right here. So 12 Dexterity, 12 Con, 12 Intelligence, and Wisdom. Since we are high, will save class. We'll just keep it at 10. Where to put this last point right here? We'll just put it in Dexterity for now. So you don't have a lot of points to play around with. Persuasion, use Magic Device. As in real life, use Magic Device lets you turn your money into power. So in the game, having scrolls and potions and different items, it's good being rich. You can buy as much as you need and solve whatever problem you have, so just throw money at it. It's kind of applicable here as well. So to start with our feats, we're going to start with Selective Spell, just because it's the strongest thing we have going on. I'm thinking of like a long-term plan with Hideous Laughter and starting out and trying to have that be our battle starter, but in the beginning, Grease is like the champ. You just can't beat it. Spell Focus, we're going to go with Enchantment. Here at the Sorcerer bonus feat, you got a bunch of different options. Spell Focus, Spell Penetration is always good because you're going to want it later. But here we'll just start out with Enchantment and kind of build towards Hideous Laughter in the end. Animal Companion's a tough choice as well. You can start out so you can ride your Animal Companion early with the horse, which is not a bad gig at all. Dog and Wolf are also good because they trip. As well as Boar is a very good option. I'm going to go with the Mastodon though, because it has 2 attacks, it gets larger, it does have a trip on its gore attack right here, and then it gets a cool little ability at level 7. You get Trample, which means like when they charge through an area, as they pass through, it kind of trips as they go through. Might be nice as we go throughout. So here, kind of important spells. Mage Armor is very good, and you want something to kind of help the Mastodon survive. We get here. Oh yeah, I'm silly. Grease is so strong, so strong. Deity, since we kind of want to go for a redemption arc, and we're kind of planning on going Lich later, Pharasma's a good choice. She doesn't like you going Lich. Very much against it. It's kind of against her ideals. But if we kind of plan for the end going against that, then I think this is the right choice here. Argothos also, they both have good dialogue for the Lich path, so pick whichever one you like. I'm going to go with Pharasma here. So, Sylvan Sorcerer, if we're trying to do a solo run, you need that pet really to survive. Gonna merge with Lich, and then at the end maybe go Gold Dragon or Legend. But we'll figure that out as we go. Alignment. Neutral and neutral evil is fine. When you become a Lich, you have to be kind of within this path, so up, I think it's within 1 step. So lawful evil or chaotic evil are neutral. So we'll start out neutral. Let's see, a nice hairstyle for our guy. So this is that mod, the character display, which puts it to the left or right as you adjust. It's just kind of cool. I mean, it's a personal choice, however you like it. There we go, got the Fabio haircut going on, that's what we like. Oh, I don't like that color at all. Let's make him have green eyes. And then, sure, the olive toned skin. Looks fine, looks fine. And then if you want to adjust the color, maybe have it be a little bit more greenish. I do not like that color at all, actually. Close enough, I guess. So I do have some audio changes. You can just go into files and then download a mod off Nexus Mod to change the audio files. I try to limit just have no gameplay alterations, just like cosmetic stuff if I'm gonna mod. Let's see.
All this waiting bores.
I think I like that. We're gonna name him Kelem, and then he's born in Pharasma's month right there.
My wounds, I am superior.
So we want to go with Sorcerer to merge in the end, and having the pet is just bananas. I mean, you need that pet to kind of carry you until it gets, once it gets level 7, I mean, it's like, starts out strong, gets even stronger over time.
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into...
Make room, everyone. Step back. Now, what's the matter? What happened to him? The wound looks nasty. Who did this to him? Demons. The walls, you said. We'll get you patched up. Oh, Inheritor, leader of our troops, you will have water. As soon my powers are not enough here.
Prelate, surely there is somebody else.
I'll get her!
Be quick about it before it's too late. Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces.
What? Bud.
Do you have any idea who you're talking to?
My dear prelate, please, for the...
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that. So I shall defer to your wisdom. But be on your guard.
Pry loose the grudging. You don't believe me. My name is Teren. I do not know yet. And that troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully. Certainly, but do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, protector of Canabras. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
Love Terendelev's voice actress there, but unfortunate you don't get to hear it too much. Alright, just starting out, let's go play around in the festival. We're going to start out on Mastodon. You got a different couple of options here. Bulwark's good because it gets them the armor proficiency, they get damage reduction, which is always good. They do lose evasion, but they can eventually wear heavy. Since you can trip, and tripping's very good, we like tripping. We want to go with Bully because it gets you extra like skills toward it. It helps you in that aspect. Here we're gonna go with Fury's Fall, just because it helps you when you make a trip attack. Let's call him. I know this is real original, but Trunks.
I'm here.
The voice I have is if you've ever played Dragon Age, it's one of the voice actors from that, and it just changes it up. It sounds different, a couple of different actions, like if you're attacking, casting a spell. If I figure I'm gonna listen to it for, gosh, only knows how long. Oh man, if you play through Wrath of the Righteous full stop, probably like 50, 80 hours. It's good to enjoy something you're doing, right?
Lord of Locusts, leave my city!
Let the feast begin.
Discari's here. Discari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell. You must have got a good drubbing round the head, brother. Discari's a demon lord, the most fearsome enemy of all crusaders and all living things, come to think of it. Who knows? Everything's on fire, crashing down around our ears. Place is crawling with demons. Looks like a whole army attacked the city. We're sitting ducks. Sure thing. Here, take this. Best crossbow I've got. The person who made it said it could pierce the hide of a demon. Good luck! Try not to get eaten now!
A mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts. Behold, Iomade. Behold the death I sow.
The silver dragon, Terendelev, the defender of Canabras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
Greetings. Awaiting orders.
Alright, so if you're starting out, I mean, even from the beginning here, you want to make sure that only active companions and only skill users. And yeah, Lastus Maslanti is off. So that is what we're starting with. And
I'll get on it.
He'll get on it. Make sure he's up front. You could get some reduced person to make your size smaller and start riding him from level 1. But we'll just stick in the back and let him charge forward.
Oh, holy mother of... Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something.
I feel him all right. When say no to a little less feeling in him. My ankle's killing me.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
If you're trying to get as much experience as possible, you want to stick with the skills you're strong at. And you can see what your odds are towards getting a skill from these right here. Like only a +2 to athletics, +1 to knowledge world. But my diplomacy, since I have such a high charisma, is +9 right here. So we'll try the evil option.
Fine.
Looks like I failed.
I'll
Oh
do it
well.
on my own.
Dang.
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh,
Well, I'm Sela. I don't even want...
yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabres will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
Led by destiny.
Destiny is destiny. So it's either one or the other. Either fate is having a right old laugh at your expense, or Lady Luck sent you to us for...
Fate isn't what brought us here, and fate won't get us out either.
Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long...
To summarize,
So for the beginning part, you can't really get
Yes.
rid of the companions. They stick with you. So once we get into the tavern itself is when we'll kind of roll around solo. In the beginning, the shield maze is pretty tough anyways. It's nice to have the help. If you think that's kind of game in it,
Ready.
let me know. But just from the beginning, you can't really do anything about it. I mean, you could set them in a corner and roam around on your own, but they're still going to steal all your experience. Alright.
Who's there?
relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right?
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it. I don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him, but he was already dead, sadly.
He didn't get these wounds from the fall. Be on your guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone far.
Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egghead from the library. He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace.
That's right. It would be the height of
Are you coming with us then? The more the merrier, and that blade of yours is nothing to sniff at.
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these...
Let's see if this poor bloke...
If you aren't afraid of me, you should be.
You're just gonna take the crossbow and sit in the back for the time being.
Save the last one for me.
I could cast Mage Armor on the pet. And we want to give him defensive fighting. There we go. He's already at 25 armor class. Kinda silly. But you're gonna need to be silly to do things solo. I mean, it's just
That should work just fine.
the matter of fact. They do not have a ton of HP starting out.
I'm here.
It's a good day to die!
No reason to pause.
Of course.
The light, take you!
The heartbeat quickens.
On your guard, wretch! Run while you still can!
So we want to
Alright,
pick up
alright.
a long spear as soon as possible, since sorcerers start out with simple weapon proficiency, and that'll let us stay in the back.
At your
While the
service. Is it time to kill something?
friendly elephant takes all the damage. I'm sorry, Trunks. It's just the way it's gotta be, buddy.
A brilliant plan.
Well, at least try to have him up front at all times, and these two can drag along.
They will break against our resolve.
The world in crimson.
Let's see some blood!
The elephants make a lot of noise. It's kind of funny. Nothing overpowering, though. So if you want to take out stuff really early, get a little surprise round in, you're going to want to charge. And at level 7, the elephants get a little bit of an extra action to their charge.
We draw the first blood.
There we go, we hit. Does he trip? Okay, yeah. So you see you hit, you trip, and it looks like it failed, unfortunately. But it's there.
No, I can't just walk away. It's got to be here somewhere. Wendwag!
Lan?
The do-gooders here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait. They might know what's going on up there. I just thought... What happened on the surface has caused problems for us. And if things are as bad...
You didn't come from the direction of the shield maze. Damn it.
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Canabres. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
Tieflings are the
Set. No matter what you call us, it's not gonna... This...
The first...
That's...
We're... Except... I'll...
Don't try to...
Every Me...
Lan?
Thank.
Moral of the story is they're looking for a legendary sword placed down here, because some of their younglings went into an area that was too dangerous for their own good. We don't want Camellia to try it, because we want to get as much experience as possible. Yeah, it didn't happen. Oh well.
What can I do?
So you get your first level pretty quick if you turn off share experience, and then persuasion. So trickery, persuasion, perception is just going to have to remain low. We don't have any extra wisdom, and the pet can pick up perception as you go along. You're always going to have the pet with you. So just level up. Mobility 3 is good because it's going to help you fight defensively. So just level that up to 3, and then you could go into athletics or perception as you go along. And then our friendly animal companion right there.
Got it.
What's on your mind?
Let's level up Camellia.
wonder.
She's not really going to stick with us. We'll probably have her with us when we go into the mansion a little bit later. But right here, let's level her up as Vivisectionist. Actually kind of makes sense lore-wise if you think about it. An expeditious retreat.
I'm here.
No, what is
your
that?
command.
Did I really not get any spells? Oh.
What do we have here?
Stop.
I found something.
More spells the better, or more money the better.
Hey, are you all right? You were...
That...
What did you do?
It's only us, sorry.
And what if he can't make it happen a second time?
L'Oreal? That really was L'Oreal? The angel from the legends. The ancestors even got his name right on the gravestone.
You.
Now, Wentawag, don't be... I know you're willing to...
That is just...
This...
Yes, it's... Let's go.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan.
Make sure that he is up front and everybody else is marching behind. You can't really help that these guys are tagging along with us. But charge in.
Of course.
The mongrel did it.
Mongrel did do it, Lan. I like this voice actor.
You crossed the wrong mongrel.
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
This pain is excruciating.
Earth elementals don't play.
What is that?
Ready.
We're gonna go over here and equip this.
Is it time to kill something?
And that should be fine for now.
Now's better than later.
Thanks, Lan. You're so awesome, Lan. Yet another obstacle.
Just sit here. Don't worry about me.
Greetings. If you aren't afraid of me, you should be. No, that won't work.
25 AC. Really low touch, but that can't be helped.
Mm-hmm.
You'll make a fine trophy.
I'll cut you wide open.
Kill is for you!
Yes.
Windowhog asked you just to not let her tribe know about the sword. So you say, I'll think about it, and let's go.
Awaiting orders.
Mongrel village looks like a slum. That's pretty much what it's telling us. But they're still living their life, doing the best they can. As So here you have a choice of whoever you kind of go along with is going to tag along with you. A little bit easier if you're trying to do it solo is the chaotic to have Windowhawk stick with you, because if you go with Lon, then at the end you have Windowhawk as an NPC who tries to attack you. So for this, we'll go with Lon is mistaken. We didn't find the sword. Lon's gonna be upset about it, but I'll get over it. Old rich man says, "Come help me out, get me out of here. I'll pay you."
Of course.
Rely on me.
You heard my character. Of course, let's do it. Let's get money. More resources you have, the easier it is to solve your problems.
All right, all right.
All right, let us sell everything we can. Do we need these? Probably not. I mean, it might be helpful for the main character, but we do have mage armor. Buy as many of these potions as we can get, and then, just in case. Scroll of heroism might be nice. I honestly think that's good. The best we got right now. All right. And we're gonna go to sleep.
Is it time to kill something?
You can go over here, make sure everybody has spells. Camellia is not a very good option for sections because her intelligence is so low, but you can get headbands later if you want to keep her as that. Or respec her, if you have a mod to do that. Since we're trying to keep this as vanilla as possible, we're not going to do that. Time to what? Or are you watching me sleep? Alright, let's get out of here.
A brilliant plan.
A brilliant plan.
What can I do?
Constitution is so low. I wonder why his base attack bonus is so low. Seems like it would be higher, but what do I know?
Yes.
Alright, so not to gamify the challenge. Let's have the mammoth stick up front, and then everybody else would kind of just lag behind here. We're gonna have the mammoth do everything he possibly can, and I'm not gonna res or revive
A bright future awaits.
the flunkies, so if they end up going unconscious, just it is what it is.
Peaceful. Oxy. Yes.
Ready.
And we will eventually get a weapon we actually can use and start helping out in the front line.
Isn't there something better we could be doing? Killing things, perhaps?
So get as much experience as you can. There's a little monster over here.
I will help where I can.
We'll just let him come
time to
into
kill
battle.
something?
Let's see what you're made of.
unfortunately, the elephant had gotten poisoned, so we're gonna try and cure him with the trait affliction here. There we go. He's just living with the dexterity damage. Oh well. That's what happens, man. You got limited resources to get things done, but we'll get it done. So if you want to make sure that
anything else?
You only get experience for it, you need to make sure your main character is selected
I'm here.
When you're rolling around solo or duo, you really don't need to worry about that because it's mostly only going to be the highest skill checker or skill user to find it out. But for this, that is all we need.
Ready. If you aren't afraid of me, you should be.
Alright, scroll of reduce
What is your
person.
command?
That is what we need. So you can also jump onto your elephant if you have reduced person here. But it only lasts like a minute per level, I think. So it'd be like, what, 2 minutes? This is the first hard fight you're going to get, especially on hard. You want to make sure you charge as best you can.
Greetings.
You can have your caster over here, get ready to cast Grease. Well, it's pretty much up to a dice roll.
That's right, come on!
And Grease is busted.
Show them no mercy!
I think I need to give him a melee weapon. He's just never going to hit with that.
Push them back!
Oh, turn that off. And if you want to dismiss it, you just go over here, dismiss spell.
Only you deserve my obedience.
Is it time to kill something?
Alright. Just grab everything you can starting
What can
out.
I do? Splendid!
Splendid. You're eventually going to get so encumbered you can't really do anything about it. But for this,
I see a trap. Ready. It is done.
that little experience adds up over time. Goodness gracious. Try not to use the companions as much as possible. They're going to follow along no matter what you do, unless you individually select these two and move them up. It's kind of annoying in my opinion, since this little select all character is going to select all characters and move forward. Or you could do it like this.
Greetings.
1, 2, 1, 2. Let me know if you think that's kind of gaming the spirit, going against the spirit of the challenge to use these guys in the beginning, since you can't really do anything else. You're stuck with them. Just use them as little as possible. So we're gonna have him come over here, and then probably just cast right here.
Oh, this is a nasty one.
Oh, excellent.
I'll rip you apart! No, what is that?
And the friendly elephant is already dead.
Is it time to kill something?
So what you can do here is rest. Kinda cheesy. You can rest as much as you want. in the tutorial, nothing really happens. But once you rest, you go through.
It's like...
What does it matter where the power comes from? What matters is...
A little bit of a cat fight. And your elephant buddy comes back.
If you aren't afraid of me, you should.
You can also use your scales, but they're only one-time use. You kind of want to save those.
What is your command? Greetings.
Yes, so low
Is it time to kill
HP.
something?
And don't forget, your animal companion can use scrolls. Well, it can drink potions is primarily what you want it for. I can buff him. I don't think he needs it quite yet, but there are some tougher fights later on. With, maybe Bless and Bear's Endurance. I think that one's fine.
What can I do?
We'll wait a minute to use that.
Of
just
course.
until you get to a tougher fight.
What do we have here?
Awaiting orders.
So we're
Now
gonna
is better than later.
charge at him best we can.
Greetings.
And let it rip.
Save the last one for me.
Looks like I can turn fighting defensively off. How much does that help him? Only 2. This guy is so tough.
This'll leave a bruise.
And that is the fun of early game, especially on the harder difficulties. Miss, 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 miss. You're just rolling 1,000 dice and hoping you get a crit or he doesn't kill you.
Don't worry about me.
Really should have grabbed Magic Missile, to be honest.
So this is how it feels.
Oh no, don't come for me, buddy. There we go, finally killed him. Was that like 1 HP the whole time? Alright, we're gonna keep these two as low as possible.
I hope you appreciate this.
Is it time to kill something?
And there we go. We got the glorious long spear. We can start hitting from the second line. It's even better if you're mounted because you can charge with them. And spear charges get 2 times damage. We're going to use that a little bit later, but as of right now we only have the 1 reduced person scroll, or potion. So we're going to keep the elephant as strong as possible. Maybe
I'm here.
heroism is a good thing to buff him with.
If you aren't afraid of me, you should be.
Alright. We are pretty close to another level. Let's go here. Try and charge and get as much value from it as possible.
No reason to pause.
I hate the voice. It should work. Is it flawed?
I can't in good conscience use their abilities, so we'll just have them help while they attack.
You'll make a fine trophy.
Elephant smacking. Hey, we like that experience.
What is your command? Done. Anything else? Greetings. Ready.
These fights can be a little tough, so we are gonna give him a little more HP.
I'll get on it.
Alright, charge,
A
and
bright future awaits
Seela can
us.
just
What's on
walk
your
in.
mind? I wonder.
We're gonna save here, because it's very possible it could be
Is
white,
it time
but
to
we'll
kill
see.
something?
I'll bathe in your blood.
Oh, what am I doing? Turn this off, and our caster can charge too.
This isn't working. Need something else.
The world in crimson.
It's a good day to die.
That went a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm here. Curses. That about wraps it up.
If you fail one time, you don't
What
get
can
the
I do?
experience for doing it. Which stinks, but what can you do? If you're trying to get the experience, you don't want it to go to the other party members. What was I looking for? Okay, so this fight coming up is a little tough, since the guy has so much armor. But they have some great items in here that you want.
Wide open.
So, kill this guy in the back here. Ooh, we went. And our guy goes down. Window I can't really hit the broadside of a barn, it looks like.
So this is how it feels.
Are you serious? A wizard.
Why am I so weak?
There we go, you got it.
I'll just sit here.
It's kind of my fault for letting the main character get killed there.
No. No.
And we will just have to go back from the beginning on that one. Charge here,
I'm
and
here.
we want to turn this off.
It's a good day to die.
Don't worry about me.
Set charge here, and charge it. Alright, same thing.
Ready. Ah, useless. Curses. Not going to happen.
That is unlucky. And now it's jammed.
You can trust me.
I think I'm just gonna have to bash it open. Which is unfortunate.
I will help where I can.
buddies in the back here. And we are going to charge right away.
Save the last one for me.
Show them no mercy!
And have Windowog move up and go for him.
Push them back! I think I'm weakening.
There we go. I need another spell. Magic Missile would be nice.
Go. So this is how it feels.
Just sit here. Don't worry about me.
Hey, we got a critical hit.
Why am I so weak? No match for me.
Why can you not hit, buddy? I don't even have defensive fighting on for him.
No.
There we go.
Like this.
Down to the last man, literally.
A brilliant plan.
It feels silly trying to cheese like that. I don't want to use the grease spells
Awaiting
just yet
orders.
because there's some tougher fights later on. And I want to try and limit the amount of resting you have to do. You could rest as much as possible and just kind of gamify it that way. But I don't want to do that. Try and choose as least amount of cheese as possible. So here we get another spell. You could go for 1 in mobility, and that opens up the mountain line of feats. It lets you choose things like Spirited Charge, which are good. Mountain Combat's good. But just starting out, we kind of want to focus on DC. So Grease having a little bit of a better way. I think right now it should be Improved Initiative just to get us up in the stack order. Or you could go for Spell Penetration just because you're going to need it later. I think we'll start off with that. And then finally we get another spell. What's a good one here? Magic Missile's always good, Enlarged Person's good. Color Spray is good. Burning Hands is good for the inevitable swarms you get into. I think Expeditious Retreat might be what we want. You can definitely cheese your way out of a bad spot with that. There's a lot of good options here. Magic Missile will be good later on. Shield is good if you're just trying to tank. We could go with Reduced Person though, just so we can ride the old elephant as soon as possible. Or could get potions for that. Or we could go for Enlarged Person, just to do more damage, more strength. That might be the best move here. It doesn't last too long. I mean, they all don't last very long. We'll go with Enlarged Person for now. It's a hard choice, really. Maybe Spell Specialization. Why can't we specialize in Grease? Can you only specialize in your Bloodline spells? Is that how it works? No, I must be off. Improved Initiative is always good. Dodge is okay. We could go for Greater Spell Focus and Enchantment, just to take somebody out of the fight with the Hideous Laughter. But for right now, I think we'll just go with spell penetration. Just because later on we're going to need it.
What can I do?
Really, the best part of leveling up is getting the animal stronger. Here, since he is our best source of damage here, and we want to kind of build him defensively, we're going to go with dodge right here. Weapon focus is always good too. You can't get the crane wing until you get improved on arm strike, and to do that you need to have him with 3 intelligence, and you can't really do that till level 4.
Is it time to kill something?
So there we go. Our buddy Trunks is getting stronger.
I'm here.
And we will try and save as many spells as possible from the beginning.
Ready. It is done.
Hey, look at that experience. I love it.
That should work just fine.
Yeah.
Isn't there something better we could be doing? Killing things?
You'll make a fine trophy.
Let's see what you're made of.
As you start gaining more levels, the animal companion is just going to be doing so much. Really carrying you out of a bad situation. You can do it solo, don't get me wrong. There's a great archetype.
If you aren't afraid of me, you should be.
Ah, useless.
Maybe, do I get experience for losing out on those potions? Stinks.
Of course.
At your service. I'm here.
The heartbeat quickens.
Good thing about the tripping pets is a prone enemy isn't doing anything, and when they get up, they take more damage, or they take an attack of opportunity from everybody. And the more chances to hit, the better. Objectively, the wolf or the dog is probably going to be your better bet. But if you're trying to do solo and you have something, or you want something that stays strong or has good armor class, you're gonna want the either the boar or the mammoth, I think.
Foolish creature, you should know better than to attack.
Oh my goodness, he's got so much HP.
No mercy for the wicked.
Alright, Camilla, you can take another level. There you go. Or should I? I mean, I'm gonna have to use her later, right? For her quest. Let's give her feral mutagen, sure. That I think I can get away with
I'll watch your back.
having her just sit at one level of the mansion and just have these guys. Okay, so since it's jammed, it's just never going to open. Have our buddy heal a little bit. I'm serious, and you need every little bit. I think that is fine. Alright. Probably charge the hand is what we want. And
Is it time to kill something?
Give him.
Oh, this is a nasty one.
Crypt enemy is pretty much a dead enemy.
Stop.
Alright, we want to heal him as much as possible. This next fight can be a little tough. Probably Barkskin, yeah. Should last for the rest of the dungeon. And you want to try and alpha strike as best as possible here. The most dangerous guys are the ones over here. Could probably take this guy out in Greece, but we will just give it a shot.
What can I do?
It's a massacre, and no one's getting out alive!
There's another one for the books there.
Ready.
My use magic device is 10. Why can I not cast that? That is sad.
I'll get on it.
Why is that skill check to use that so high? Makes no sense.
Huh? What's that?
What is your command?
I forgot. There is a book you can read here. It gives you an ability bonus to using glaives.
I'm here. You saw that. Now
What's on your mind? I wonder. I hope you appreciate this.
Unfortunately, Camellia is just better at picking locks. There's nothing you can do about that. Sorry, I'm gonna try and kill the water elemental once, and if I fail, just for the sake of the video, I'm not gonna keep failing and failing and failing. So we are gonna go ahead and try and make our buddy as strong as possible. I think I can probably do it in one shot, but let's see. Oh yeah, we want him to drink these. Resist cold, right here. And that should be good. I mean, maybe Bear's Endurance would be good too. And this will be good to use in the middle of the battle.
Is it time to kill something?
Allah, Soa, Taya, Allah, Soa, Taya.
How long does that last? 16 seconds. I better get in there.
Got it. If you aren't afraid of me, you should be.
Enlarge person. There we go. And we
Greetings.
want him to charge. And
At your
him to
service.
charge.
My spell! Ready.
There we go.
No
Not gonna have
reason
these
to
guys
pause.
charged just because they're there. I don't want him to get any extra advantages. Try and make it as solo as possible.
Is it time to kill something?
I don't know. Is that silly? You do so little damage to the. Alright, so here we're gonna need to try and use grease. And not have it land on the. Not have it land on the elephant. So maybe put it right there.
Yes.
He does not need to roll very high to pass that. This one might be impossible.
The light. Take you.
What are you doing? Just hit him from here. Oof. 29 armor class, and all he needs to hit him is like a 15.
I'll cut you wide open.
I'll rip you apart.
I think I need to summon some more help, so we're gonna use this small earth elemental. Maybe that'll help.
Into the fray.
Definitely want him fighting defensively. Where did he go?
The spirits demand your blood.
I don't think I've ever seen that before.
They'll beg me to stop.
Did he fail his reflex save? What in the world?
On your guard, wretch!
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Oh, he fell down. Oh, I guess he did fail his reflex save. I've never seen that before.
You are today's sacrifice.
This is gonna take a while.
I'll rip you apart.
Probably just have it stay in turn base here. Death by 1,000 cuts. Ah.
No glory without bliss.
I wonder if there's anything else I can use. Just because the more chances he gets to hit, he is just going to take somebody out every time. Maybe use another Skull of Prayer. Give everybody else increased chance to hit. You really don't have a bunch of resources starting out. It's just the way it goes.
Soa, Taya.
How much did he miss Trunks by? 34 armor class is so high, so high. It's just the way you gotta do it, it seems. Camellia really does nothing here.
Go for their hearts.
Oh, and I'm dead. I think I might try that one more time.
Ready. I'm here.
So we are gonna
Riti.
buff up with enlarged person.
Is it time to kill something?
And go with what can he? Yeah, protection from cold, protection from chaos. Sure. Bear's endurance. I think I honestly had that one if the main character didn't get hit with the cleave. And then I think he can come over here, use this, and use this.
What is your command?
Allah, so, Kaya.
And let's get it started.
Stop. I'll get on it. Greetings.
I'll bathe in your blood.
Alright, so we want to cast this as soon as possible.
Yes.
Does he have prayer? No. So we're gonna try and use this. It's like +1 to attack for us, -1 attack for him. Exactly what you want. Alright, and we will just try and get lucky, I guess. I mean, if he hits a crit, they're pretty much all dying. There's nothing to be done about that. But every time he falls, he's not attacking. Ooh, no, we don't want Camellia to get hit.
This is how it feels.
And she's almost dead.
Just sit here. Don't worry about me.
Why is he? I think that's the thing. If they just miss consistently, then they
I'll rip you apart. No match for me.
Unfortunately, I think we're going to have to leave the water elemental alone. One last try. One last try. Maybe I can use full strength on him, and then let's go with prayer here and this right here.
I'm here.
Start out in large person, and then we want to. I think there's a potion. Yeah, there we go. Just as buff as possible.
Greetings.
Anytime you hear that kind of serious music play, you're about to have a fun
Is
time.
it time to kill something?
Save the last one for me.
Alright, so we want to drop grease as soon as possible.
I'll cut you wide open.
I think I can also try and summon this elemental again. Camellia, you're useless. You're just gonna stand there.
The Inheritor, guide my blade. They'll beg me to stop.
You can also try and double grease him. So like this, just so he stays stays put. Every little bit helps. Honestly, I'm just gonna give her... and have her shoot.
Spirits demand your blood.
Sounds fine to me. Probably never gonna hit, but better than her dying. And we will summon this guy. Last shot. If I don't get it here, then I'll just move on.
Into the fray.
Love that 0 damage.
You are today's sacrifice.
Oh, he's got to hit him pretty high. And that's about the best I got to hit this guy.
No glory without risk.
And we'll just go to real time with pause.
Let's see what you're made of.
There we go, he tripped finally. Huh, and she's dead. Ooh, let's go here. For some reason, I think if you stay in turn-based, they just stay put instead of trying to go after people.
No match for me.
I think we're gonna need to try and grease him one more time. And we're gonna need to run.
They'll beg me to stop.
I'll cut you wide open.
I mean, it makes sense. If they can't hit the monster, they're gonna go try something else. How long does this last? Alright, I want you moving, and I want you moving.
I'll rip you apart.
The spirits demand your blood.
Windwalk literally can't die or you lose, and that would be a pain in the butt if I get this far and it doesn't work. Kinda sucks in my opinion.
No, not like this.
I think I'm gonna lose by technicality here.
Like this.
Can she heal herself? Nah. And Windwalk's dead, you lose. That's what it's gonna say.
So this is how it feels.
Yeah. Alright, we'll just skip him. I mean, there's some good loot in there. There's a nice ring. But, can't be helped. Sucks to lose by technicality there, but the show must go on. Maybe if I had her off screen not helping at all, you know?
Ready. Yes.
Oh.
Is it time to kill something? That about wraps it up.
Only traps you disable, you get
That should work
experience.
just fine.
that's the case, then I should probably just have Camellia take care of the chests.
At your service. I'm here.
Probably use mage armor on him, just to make sure he doesn't get hit by straight bolt and die. Kill the wizard.
Greetings.
And kill the sharpshooter.
Amranda gratior. Aborare sendes. Aborane sentes.
Nope, you want to be in the back, buddy. Nope.
Let's see what you're made of!
So, if you get heavily encumbered, just drop the armor as best you can.
Of course.
Now what is that?
Isn't there something better we could be doing? Killing things, perhaps? Done. Anything else? All right, all right.
I think, there we go. Is that a little better? You can't see the top. I don't think there's a best way to do this. Maybe have them. I need to find out the right aspect ratio to, or maybe a different software.
I'll get on it.
To capture more of the screen. Right now I'm using.
Ready.
Yes, I think that was what was recommended.
Save the last one for me.
Apparane sentes.
Stashani sabitur.
Uh-oh.
Apparane sentes.
The world in crimson.
This will leave a bruise.
Yes.
There's a nice little item over here we want to grab. Have the elephant go first. We want to try and drag him in though.
Open your heart
So
to
we
me.
would just shoot him. Oh, she doesn't have a crossbow. That's right.
crave your commands.
The heartbeat quickens.
They'll beg me to stop.
I would love to charge, but they're just gonna die. So we are gonna have Scylla sit to the side here. Maybe Camellia goes up a little bit.
So this is how it feels.
I think the best thing to do here is kind of a tougher fight is drop grease. Less chance they get to attack, the better.
No, not like this. Sit here. Don't worry about me.
Attack the elephant, man.
Only you deserve my obedience.
Poison sucks, especially when you don't have any ability to get rid of it just yet.
If you aren't afraid of me, you should be.
You saw that?
Oh my goodness.
Now I might have to kill you.
Ah, so if the lock is jammed, can't get to it. That's something I could have used for later. I just need to let Camellia take it.
Greetings.
My trickery's not even that low. I mean, 8 is a little low, but it should be good enough for now. Alright, here we want to charge.
I'm here.
And charge.
Bathe in your blood.
And then grease these 2 chuckleheads. They kind of have a high... There's one down.
Stop. Push them back!
Oh, Camellia's dead. Oh well, maybe I should disable the grease.
Let's see some blood! It's a good day to die! On your guard, wretch!
I gotta make sure he's fighting defensively. Camellia can die here, that's fine. The only one you don't want dying is Windowhawk, since she's kind of essential to the plot. And it's a game over if she dies in here.
Ready. It is done.
That's right, I can't get to it. Alright, I am gonna try having the elephant take on these earth elementals. It's pretty hard, actually, since they do so much damage. But, YOLO. Charge and charge.
You'll make a fine trophy.
Always love seeing that miss, miss, miss. Let us put this right here. Hey.
Somebody still can!
Our fall down animation's a little funny. Uh-oh. Can I do... maybe just try and Ray of Frost him down? So I have no dexterity, but I am targeting touch AC there. Alright. That could have gone worse, I guess.
We will win this war.
Huh? What's that?
What can I do? Splendid! Greetings.
Tear your throat out.
maze. None of those hit.
Just call me the Reaper!
My dog over there just slaying fools.
Of course.
Heavy encumbrance again. Let's drop all of this. There's a little trick you can do at the end to make sure you get all of it and are able to sell it.
Now's better than later. I'm here.
So for this puzzle, yellow, blue, red, yellow. Get you a cool little sword.
Done. Anything else?
Seal says, oh wow, that's awesome. And that is pretty much the shield maze. There's one more fight in here. And then we get to fight wonderful lady Hosilla.
Is it time to kill something?
Is it time to kill something? There we go. I was like, I know there's a trap here.
Not going to happen. It is done.
All right.
If you aren't afraid of me, you should be.
Kill him ASAP. I kinda want to save this.
I'll just sit here. Don't worry about me.
This isn't working. Need something else.
This'll be fun!
They have DR. It's a good way to make these guys die easier. It's just gonna take forever. Oh well, stick to it. I could maybe grease one of them. Grease these guys on the side here. Over here cheerleading for the buddy. Are you serious? Demons are going to be so painful with all their damage resistance. Maybe I can get a cold iron long spear eventually. There we go. Only took 25 minutes.
That should work just fine.
So Hosilla is gonna be fun. I'm gonna try and kill her as uncheesily as possible. But it's gonna require a little bit of doing. So we're gonna use this. Probably protection from evil is fine. And we probably want to make sure he's got bull strength.
I'm here. Of course.
about Camellia being dead there. If you win, you don't need to worry about that. Just be a winner, the game says. Big demon, scary demon. Eat the flesh, or she's gonna hurt them. Oh. A little bit of terrorism there. Can't help. She terrorizes the mongrels into eating the ASMR there. Just a regular demon thing to do. I can't remember what helps you out a little bit more here. Maybe we'll just go with the angel option, because I think that'll help us in the Tower of Estrad.
Foolish creature, it should know better than to attack.
Goodness gracious, how many abilities do you get? I need to cast Grease, but I'm worried she's just gonna one-shot me. Okay.
No match for me.
Alright, we are just gonna walk away. I wanted to go on the the elephant.
Is for Oxy. Yes.
Let's see what you're made of.
There we go. One Grease failed save.
No chance. No chance at all.
Bathe in your blood.
No, 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 no. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me. Get off me.
Show them no mercy.
This is not my time yet.
I'm all right. I'm all right.
Why am I so weak? No, not like this.
Annoying little quasits. Just to get this fight over with, I mean, come on. See you about to die from dex damage? No. There we go. Goodness gracious.
They didn't have it.
Who do you want at your side?
You choose who you want to join you here.
As we.
I'm going to the surface.
I
only
mean,
because my
in an
time
evil
has come
point of
to
view,
leave.
like if you want a
The
lackey,
Uplanders are in
Windewalk's a
danger.
good choice.
They need all the
Lon
help they
is
can
more
get.
lawful.
But I'm only risking my own life.
Saba. So I don't recall. I went through this. You're sick.
I would have.
Look,
I'm not really going to
isn't
use
our
any of them,
land
so this is kind of
sweet?
just what
Look
story
how his
choice you
eyes
want.
blaze as he's. It was so unlike.
You sicken me.
I've heard
And
enough.
You know, that is the reasoning of a weak person. A strong person does not fear, they act.
Windewalk is crazy, but my guy is a little bit more on the evil odd. So we're
If
gonna
we're
have
befriending
come with us
monsters
Windewalk.
You're right.
Run away, Mr. Lon.
He got away.
She goes to get the chief.
Greetings.
All right. Let's
Is it time to
dismiss
kill something?
the grease puddles. So a cool little thing you can do here is come over here, let's trade, sell everything you possibly can. Alright, and we're going to go over here.
What is your command?
And as you go to leave, you can collect everything all over again. You hit X over here, and then just sell it all again. Let's trade. Bulk selling. We want to get rid of this, this. Maybe the cold iron dagger would be good for later. And I don't think we need that. As for right now, I am gonna rest just to get all my spells back. Or does it really matter? I mean,
what can I do?
Might not hurt having the heroism and all the buffs on. Ah, they're about to run out, whatever. We are not resting for 3 days, please no.
If I am forced to eat food prepared by your
Hunger strike.
Ready.
Everybody's happy again. We're gonna save. Quick save. And I think I'll end the first time there. It was pretty good success getting out of the shield maze. Wasn't too hard.
Greetings.
And hopefully later on we'll be able to just
Is it time
solo
to kill
my stuff.
something?
But that is the end of the first chapter of Kelem. Thanks for joining me on this one, y'all.